จะมีคนที่ดีๆสักคนยอมอุทิศตนเพื่อคนส่วนใหญ่กว่าจะเจอคนที่เราเห็นว่าเป็นคนใช่ต้องรอนานเท่าใดจึงได้มา
Anybody want to guess? Little rule. I tell you one thing, I always tell you one thing, and then I say, oh, but in this case it's different. And that's annoying with English. The reason why is because when if the word ends in an E, that a vowel, you just add the D. If it ends in a consonant, you have to add an ED.
Yeah.
Does everyone understand that?
Yeah.
Okay? That's a rule. So again, we want to take a word, we want to make it present to past tense. We just add a D or an ED, and we add ED when the word ends in a vowel. Skate, skated, make, maked, bake, baked. That's just a rule you have to memorize. If it ends in a vowel, A, E, I, O, or U, add ED, and you get baked. Okay, and then if it ends in a consonant, every other word ends in a consonant, add ED, walked. Don't just put walked. It's gotta be ED. Okay, this one you've seen a lot. Ing, right? Walking, baking, making, sailing, so many. When we want to say ing all the time in English, that's that ing that you hear all the time. Ing, ing, ing. What does that do? Changes the verb to ongoing action. And that means it's happening now. I am sailing this morning. It's happening. The person's out there sailing. Ongoing action. It didn't happen yesterday. It's not going to happen tomorrow. Who knows if they're sailing tomorrow? I don't know if they sailed yesterday. They're sailing today. You get words, sail plus ing gives you sailing. S-A-I-L-I-N-G. Write plus ing gives you writing. How come I didn't spell it W-R-I-T-E-I-N-G? Why didn't I do that? I just told you add the ing, and then here, what did I do to get writing? Okay, doesn't that look strange? The two vowels like that? That's wrong because if you're adding ing to a word that ends in E, you drop your E. Does that seem familiar? And you get writing, W-R-I-T-I-N-G. So if you're adding ing to a word that ends in a vowel, A, E, I, O, or U, you have to drop your vowel and add just the ing. Those are, okay, this is, let's give you another one, I think. So you get, that's when you get things like, somebody tell me how I would spell baking. How to spell? Call somebody. B-A-K-I-N-G. Oh. B-A-K-I-N-G. Drop the E because you're adding, can't add two vowels together. Baking. How would I spell take plus I-N-G? I am taking the garbage out. How do you spell it?
A-K-I-N-G.
I-N-G. Okay, good. Taking, fine. ER and EST. So ER is comparison, EST comparison. We are always in every language, we're comparing things, right? The size of the apple to the size of this apple to this apple. this book to this book, this teacher to this teacher. You're always comparing what's what. We're trying to figure things out. So if you get Mary is sicker than Jane, it's just sick plus gets you sicker. S-I-C-K-E-R. E-R is comparison. Mary